Hey guys, welcome back to episode 2 of our series on understanding planes in the game. The first one was the F5, it was very popular, and I had a ton of questions about the plane, so I was like, okay, cool. I answered as much as I could, and now we're on the second plane, which is the F-100 Super Sabre. This is basically the second plane you unlock when you start playing the game. It's a very good plane. It's a very bad plane. You could have everyone has their opinions, but I think it's a hidden gem. I would say it confuses you sometimes, but overall, you know how it is. Right. So let's read about it a bit. Right. It's a Super Sabre, a medium fighter. So it's the first of F5 is a light fighter. This is a medium fighter, so it can tank a bit. And what does it have? It has decent durability. It has not that much speed. It is okay-ish energy. It's basically a very mediocre platform, if you would like to put it that way. Yeah. So it comes with a precision cannon that has infinite rounds. Obviously, you have cooling and overheating. Then you have rocket pods. You have two of those right there, right there. Very destructive, in my experience. And you have four Fox 2s, short range IR missiles right there. If you'll see here, you have the attack range. So it's a very close attack plane. So maybe like 2 kilometers, 2.3 max. And again, it's a medium fighter. It has three flares. Again, something I really don't understand. Mediums should have a bit more, but anyhow. Now, if we talk about the statistics, these are all gonna be my level A statistics. They're not base stats. But if we do a bare minimum base stats, it would have around I would say 150 HP, something around that, right? The top speed remains the same. It's not that fast, but it's okay. It's accelerating pretty decent too. The turn rate is not the best, but you can manage with it. It has decent turning speed, so it's like almost half of what is needed. It has a lot more afterburn fuel. Usually have 13 seconds, it has 16, so that's pretty good without an ability. Yeah. Moving on, we have the cannons. The precision cannons, again level 8 stats. Yeah. They would obviously overheat, and you need to really hit the circle or a bit in front of the circle if you're leading. Less than 1 kilometer is the ideal range, zero point 0.6, and maximum is a kilometer, which I don't think is really nice, but again, it's just me. Obviously, it's an internal gun, it doesn't really need to spin. The spread is very low, which is very good actually. You have a higher chance of landing bullets, but again, if you're not hitting the reticle, the target circle, you have a very low chance, ironically, to, actually make some contact. Overheat is fine, not that bad. Our ammo is obviously infinite, and it's not armor piercing, right? Moving on, we have our rockets. Now there are light rockets. There's multiple types of rockets too. These are the light ones. I find them very good. They're really nice in head-ons. 1.5 kilometer range, so you just switch from Foxes to this, and 35 damage per rocket. So essentially, if it's a lighter aircraft at level 1, you need 3 to basically blast. Actually, not even 3. Yeah, 3. You need 3 to kill them. Decent speed. The blast rate is pretty okay. Rate of fire is pretty nice. Not gonna lie. Moving on to our short range missiles. Standard ones, they're basically the same as the F5. Nothing really special about them. Again, the damage is level 8, not level 1. So keep that in mind. I would say it would be around, well, 90, maybe 85, something on level 1. Turn rate is kind of horrendous on this missile, so if there's someone, I'll show it to you as well. But if there's someone who's flanking you, flanking means they're going parallel to you, your missiles are never gonna hit. The lock angle is kind of meh. The lock time is pretty okay. It's a bit high for a Fox 2s, but still, can be managed. Can be managed. So, getting back to the plane itself. Right, let's look at the ability. The ability is gun cooling. I have it on level 2 now. Basically, you obviously have an infinite ammo cannon. You keep shooting, shooting, shooting. The whole idea of this plane is to stick behind the enemy on their tail. Nothing else, literally. Right, and you basically kill them. And if you overheat, you use the ability, and so on. Look at the paint skins, nothing spectacular. This plane has no love whatsoever. Uh, this is the one of the liveries from the, I don't know what squadron it was, but actually I can tell with um I can't tell. It's a 694 unit, but I don't know which squadron this is. Oh, it's the 55th Tactical Fighter Squadron. Cool. Homage. This is your every single plane with a rust bucket. I really like this one. This is I think this was closed in Vietnam or something. Then you have this one. This one's pretty okay too. It's again a squadron skin. Which one? No idea. It's the 493rd Tactical Fighter Squadron, the Roosters. Okay, cool. Then you have your master skins. This looks quite horrible. This looks much more cleaner. You have your, traditional blackouts and all those skins. Interesting, the smoke is here and okay, cool. And then you have your, usual stuff. Anyhow, that's the plane. And if you look at mastery, nothing special. You just get the same rewards. I haven't unlocked anything about it, but I'm right here with another gentleman. Oh, I'm here with Shadow on this tide with him here. Anyhow, so let's select the plane. Let's look at the maps, shall we? Hmm. So there's Crucible. Now this plane is so what we did we see? Let's go back a bit. Um, yeah, it's decently durable, not spectacular, not like a flying attacker. It doesn't have that much speed. It's okay in agility. It's like 50% of what it can be. Yeah. So keeping that in mind, let's look at matches, shall we? Oh, that's my bad. Maps. So there's Crucible. Yep. Now Crucible again is a volcanic center. There's a mountain. There's a lot of turning inside the mountain, even above the mountain or the volcano. On AS, it's gonna be on the right side of the chain island too, but that requires speed to go from A to C. This plane doesn't have that. What I would use this plane is to play quarterback. Um, if your team doesn't have an attacker or something that can tank damage, so you could be that one head on. You could bait a few shots. I would say maybe maximum of two, not more than that. And you have limited flare, so there's that. But on head-ons, you should be able to either kill or inflict a lot of damage. So to light aircraft, insta death. There's like no shot about it, right? But the other ones, kinda all over the place. But on Crucible, I think you'll play more around the volcano than the open part because you kind of need you have agility, but if someone's after you, you can't run. If someone's trying to, basically maneuver against you, they probably would be able to do it much better unless they're also something that's very slow. You know how it is. Crucible Knight, same thing. Icebound. I think Icebound could be the map for this. I think Icebound is a map for most planes. The why all three of these? Like why? Because you have hills, so you have terrain, icebergs, however you want to call them. You have that. You have mountains. You can hide behind them. You don't need to turn around that much. Yeah, in the center, there's like two places to turn, like this arch, and on the other side, there's another arch. That's it, right? And maybe on the enemy side, there's two as well, like the opening of the center of the map from the tunnels, right? But that's like four places to turn, no more, no less. On TDM, it's very easy. You can go up and hide behind mountains. You have a rearm. You have HP regen, you come back. Yes, it's gonna be interesting because A and C are split quite heavily. You could circle A, you could circle C, but I would not recommend you if you're blue, you're trying to go for C. I don't think that's the way to go because it's a slow aircraft. You're gonna waste a lot of time. Ideally speaking, you should either stay with A or you should stay with B. I don't think there's another option for it. Obviously, because you can't do a lot of things the other people can. Like the F5 is so agile, right? So it can do stuff, but it runs out of fuel. This one doesn't run out of fuel that fast, but it's not that agile either. And it can tank just to a limited extent. It's not like an SU-25 or an A4 head on going into three people. Crimson Canyon, I would say, is very similar to Icebound, like very, very similar. Same, you have a canyon instead of mountains. You can also maneuver around them. The center area, easy for it to hide and stuff, but I don't think you should be climbing in. Let's say you're climbing towards the top of the mountains or canyon, sorry. I think you're gonna lose speed too much because you don't accelerate that fast either. So I don't think you do vertical fights. I think you do horizontal rate fights, right? That's the way to I think do this one. Next we have Stormbreak. Stormbreak, I think again it's very close, similar to Crimson Canyon and Icebound, but the only difference is I think in AS the points again. The points are I mean, on both bases, you can't really hide. Yeah, there's a mountain on each side, like a cliff thingy, but again, you can't really do much about it. Like if someone's there, they can outturn you most likely because they're gonna be light fighters. But the best way, I think, to intercept those is just go head on. Literally, you can't do anything else, or lead rocket runs or something like that. Now, if you move to Stone Forest, I think this is a map that the F-100 would struggle big time. Number one, you start somewhere there, you're running to the center. I think this is the center of the map, sorry. So you're running this way. Your speed is, if someone's there and interceptors there, they're probably gonna shoot at you. If you're in there, your turning circle is gonna be much larger compared to light fighters or even certain medium fighters. Let's say like the Rafale or something, or Eurofighter. Eurofighter is a heavy fighter, so let's not put it in. So yeah, you would be at a disadvantage. You wouldn't be doing traditional circles then. You would be doing like weaves and zigzags, doing S's around stuff and making an infinity loop. When we fly and we'll see about that. So if it would be my choice and you really want to play this thing, I think you would play it in Crucible in the center. If not that, Icebound, yeah. Crimson Canyon, as long as you don't engage in vertical fights, pretty good. And Stormbreak, yeah, again, if you play in the center, you play your side, you're playing close to your side, always you're gonna be at an advantage. Stone Forest is a big no for me, right? We'll start with Crucible, just do a really quick run, and TDM, and actually let's do TDM, let's do elimination, because that way we can do it faster, right? So, Crucible, and let's do the bots, put them on hard. 5, 5, 5. Done, done, done. And let's go. Right, so we're just gonna whiff around and what you should do and what you should not. We'll try to give an example of each. Yeah. Here we go. We got a couple Mirages. We had 3 Mirages. Ooh. So if you see at the enemies, they right now have an interceptor. Yeah, they're bots, but regardless. They have an interceptor. They have medium wave fighters, the heavy fighters. Yeah. Look at the fuel. It's not burning out. I'm already here. If it was the F5, I would have already lost it by now. I should not be using this much fuel. I'm way over speed, so I'm gonna chill. The guys are here. It's an elimination match, so let's play safe. There's an SU-57 coming out of this place. There we go. Look at how he's maneuvering. Look at the Mirages. I just can't keep up. Look at this. Yeah, I'm trying to increase my speed. Look at it. But we did 1 to 6. Box basically everything in. Oh. And I'm dead. Great. Well, I'm the last guy in the team. Great. Oh, that's a pretty heavy loss there. Anyhow, so you see, because I was so slow in accelerating, the Delta Dart was just like bye-bye, and then he dodges 2 of my 4 Fox 2s as well. Now we're gonna chill, and we're gonna try and play it as squeaky clean as possible. Let's try that. Maybe they're on the other side. I'm in the wrong place. Anyhow, let's try it. Like if I'm on, I can't do this. The other guys are gonna kick my ass. 57. Oh, I got hit again. See, I can barely look at this. I'm doing full half turn. I can barely turn. Another guy goes by. Nice. Where's the last hit? Okay, we killed him. Okay, that's enough of our... By the way, look at this. Gun cooling. There we go. And it'll keep cooling. I didn't know that either. They will actually keep cooling. Now we're gonna switch to rockets and we're gonna chill. I'm gonna enter right from here. Let my guys go. And now we go in. See, this is what I can do with the head-ons. And now if I want to turn, you see how big the loop is even though I'm turning at optimal speeds? Look at this. I'm gonna keep turning. Yeah, and yeah, that's that, right? Just a quick little thing. You can see how agile, or well, how not agile this plane is. But yeah, that's just how it is, isn't it? Now I'll try to show you. We did our agile thing. We did a bit of rockets. We did a bit of head-ons. Um, you saw how it would tank a missile or two, but that's about it, right? So let's go back to elimination. Let's go icebound, right? And let's go do it again. Now in icebound, you'll see there's a difference because you're not confined in that little circle in the volcano, right? You can actually, oh, you can actually make a lot of plays. We have 3 attackers. Nice. Attackers used to be the meta in this game. Okay, look, full burn. I'm not gonna turn around to make it drag. See how long it takes to go on the left side to go to the upper level? Easy. Let's look at the turn. Yeah, I'm obviously over the limit, but still. Look at how hard it is to turn this. So just use rockets where you can. Turn around. Rocket in. Very nice. Because the turn circle is so bad. Look at this. Oh. I could have killed them there, maybe if I had rocket. Oh shit. Oh, this is bad. Oh, I'm the only guy left. See, I can rocket this. Now it's a 1v1. The F-35 versus me. So, let's try. Ah, he went below me this time. I think I got him. I mean, obviously the F-30. Oh shit, I don't got it. Yep, see? God damn it. That's the problem. I was about to say, like, if it's a player, he would have literally killed me like 10 times, sir. But even with the bot, you see how difficult the turning circle was. That's just how it is. Now I'll try to show you the head-on. What you can do with the head-on. Gonna hide a bit. Let them shoot their shit. And now we go head-on. And we'll show you. I'm almost right there. One guy. I'm gonna keep off thrust. Because he's got him. That's dead. Break in. Yes, you heard the door doesn't look that happy. Now, that was me. I kind of whiffed that one. But yeah, see how it is? And now we are on the third one. Let's do this again. This time I'm gonna try to get a head on without actually base elimination. I don't want to risk it. But whatever. Drop me. Come on. Full blast. Switch to the SE-33 because of my enormous turning circle. Someone's got him. I have someone on my tail. I can't make this turn at all. Around. Sacrifice some speed. Oh boy. That guy. Switch to. Where is he? Oh, there he is. He did pretty well there. And I said, nice. I didn't do much there, but you see how sluggish this thing is, right? It's like a bus you're trying to turn. But you get the idea, right? That's how the F-100 is. Apparently I'm in repeat for some reason. I guess. Bots, right? That's what you should do and what you should not be doing, right? So this plane is very good if you know what you're doing. I think with the mods when you get them, Daredevil turn, where is it? Daredevil turning. This would be insanely good. And if you want a tank, you can do blast resistance. I personally would go for idle maneuvering as well. These two would be mine, but again, Everyone has their own thing, right? Even disruptive flares would be pretty nice, but that's when you hit those levels, right? So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this actually helped you out as well. And yeah, see you guys in the next one when we do the Mirage, one of my favorite aircrafts. It's probably one of the best aircrafts, if no doubt. It's just too good. And people keep forgetting it. Like myself, I keep forgetting it because you have better planes here, Like this guy, eventually this guy. Where is he? So yeah, see you guys in the next one. Have a great day, great afternoon, great evening, good night, and yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye bye. Ciao ciao.